Hello, Scarworld. Welcome to my very first official, at least, Scarworld video. I have a lot planned today, in this very first one at least. Hopefully we'll make it short and sweet with these time lapses. However, first, before I start on my main base, might as well show what I've been up to these past 2 weeks. Obviously you can see lots of farms, lots of fancy looking farms especially. Gonna pop back out at F5 mode real fast. There we go. Oops. Not used to this YouTube stuff. Gonna do a little tour of this area first. So, this is made by Assassin Plays, the KFC, of course. And it serves as the chicken farm, which gives us a nice juicy raw chicken and, of course, cooked chicken, which appears to actually have been taken from. It does do eggs, of course, too. The eggs are right here. Here they are. Oh, that's full. So, gonna have to deal with the eggs eventually. Of course, the mandatory jelly sighting on Scarworld, very important. And then we also have the lava farm right here, and of course the all-important iron farm and chest monsters all over the place. And the elephant in the room. Here's the lovely starter house, jelly head included. Sorry, had to do a little jump cut. Had to do some censoring, of course. But anyways, yeah, here's the amazing starter house, as you can see. Has a little crown on it, 2 trapdoors. It's honestly got everything you need. I mean, it's got a nice AC unit right there. The lighting's also really good. Front door access, real easy. The bed, that's our god that we worship here. His name's Jesus, and ender chest and a home's complete when the furnace is touching the crafting table. I mean, come on. But anyways, yeah, very cozy house. Here's a little carrot farm. Here's the better carrot farm though. That's automatic and fancier, of course. As you can see, empty of bone meal. Never mind, not empty of bone meal for once. Got the special horse up there. He's running a little camera shy, of course. And over here, the actual important farms. Melon and Pumpkin Farm, of course, the most important farm here. But also all the iron farms and stuff like that. You know, the fancy stuff. And even better if you can land. Here's the little jelly farming. Not farming. Little jelly exhibits around here and the horses. And here is the most important thing here. All of these double chests of quartz blocks. In total, this is about, I would say, 45,000 quartz blocks. And all these double chests are full. Well, except these ones up here, but that's just extras. And with the help of these guys, that's how we got this done. These are all the other villager professions. However, this is a line of 40 masons, each one mastered with the block of quartz trade. In total, this took me about 30 in-game Minecraft days, so about 6 hours to get all that. And a player named Shesh helped me out get the rest of this. She spent about, absolute mad lad, she spent 10 hours at least non-stop trading in a single night. So she filled at least 7 of those double chests, so mad props to her. Now then, here's the fanciest redstone farm so far. If you're not redstone inept, this might look a little bit janky and, not janky, confusing. But that's due course with redstone and the people who don't really follow it. These are the nether tree farms and the mushroom farms, of course. Because you gotta have one to feed the other. And these are really, really active. So, making me a lot of diamonds with these at the shopping district, of course. Not the best stairway setup, but that doesn't matter when you have this epic sheep farm. That's totally not been killed of all its previous residents, but, some of the colored ones still live. That's all that matters. And we have one singular sniffer. Not sure what to do with him yet. Might have to do the sniffer farm because of my amazing shop that's totally not been reused for the past 3 seasons, which I'll be showing right now. Now then, with all that out of the way, I believe it is time for me to start my first real actual build of this very season. Hope you all enjoy the time lapse. It's gonna be a little bit shabby because, first times I've ever even done in my life. But hope you enjoy it, and hope you enjoy the progress on my David.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them. To see the horizon turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
okay, people, as I fly into the distance, you shall see my beloved creation in all its glory load in very quickly. Now, getting an angle with this without free cam right now is going to be a little bit hard, but I think I'm doing justice so far. I will have to say, this arm that I'm going to land on right here, or fail to land on, was by far one of the hardest things I've ever had to build in my life of this game. Could go with the free cam mode, obviously. There's, for scale, there's me next to the fingers alone. Hand is gonna need a little bit of editing in the future, but this whole thing's gonna get edited. This is done as a base model, but I still have like all the fine details to do, such as this base is gonna get touched up on, and with like slabs and stairs, obviously. So that's what these last 3 double chests are for, at least. But let's just take in the scale of this real fast. The foot alone is probably the size of the average house, and I tried making this as scar safe as possible. We're gonna just pan past that real fast. Obviously had to do some edits, because I don't know why I said edits like that. I had to do some edits, obviously, because you know, can't have that hanging out in the wind until I put a loincloth on him, or a little leaf at least. But I'll let the lovely Scarians, who will inevitably prank this thing, which, go for it. If you're gonna prank it, I'm not gonna stop. Well, I'll stop you maybe, depending on how far it goes, but I don't plan on removing or editing anything that happens to this statue after this, besides adding the slabs and stairs at the bottom and stuff, just to make it all fancy. But, you know what, just to give you a little bit of scale, you can probably tell already based off how long this fall is lasting, and how far I can go at least. I'm just gonna sit down here, and you guys can see, this is Y63, and the head barely doesn't render in, or it kinda does, but at that point, I wouldn't call that rendered. But, yeah, I don't think I ever want to see quartz or skeletons ever again, because I died many times to phantoms and skeletons on this thing, believe it or not. But, just gonna give a few more passerby shots, because, you know, you have to soak in the glory for a minute. The leg ankle bend right there, I regret making it that, like, sharp, even though it is that way in the actual statue. This took approximately 1 month in creative to build, and it took me, with Lightmatica mind you, it took me like 10 to 12 hours of placing quartz blocks. That 1 minute long time lapse of this thing does not do justice how long this actually took. That's my first time lapse, so it might be a little bit sloppy, and it's my first time really using FreeCam to show something like this off. However, this is a great start to my base. The head's a little bit wonky, so I might edit that out a little bit. And my god, this side profile is... poor David, man. Yeah, it's a little better right there. Okay, the hand definitely needs work, because that looks like it's like a fat tumor on his wrist. His main assets, though, are approximately right here. How to get him... I tried slimming down that ass. Oops. Tried slimming down that butt. Sorry, I should censor myself. As much as possible. But from the certain angles, it gets bigger. And from certain angles, it gets flatter. But that's the shame of building with squares, unfortunately. So that's the best I can get it. This little part, this was the funnest part to build. Funnest ain't a word, but I don't care. It's gooder than good. That's how I say it. Building the feet was probably the worst part, given it was 2 different segments. Up till about up the midsection, that's when it started going a little bit smooth sailing. It kind of looks like he has a lobster claw for a hand right now, though, so I'll probably never unsee that until I start editing that out, too, with stairs and slabs. Gonna make this look a little more rougher. Basically how I did this in creative was, took just a solid slab of quartz, made it up to build limit by accident, because I knew I wanted this to be like hand chiseled out, because it would have been easier. Then I was like, know what, it being this tall, mind you, it goes to build limit, or about build limit. Build limit's 319, it is hollow, so we can look at this thing in its hollow glory, with its cursed circles. And the only part of it that is lit up so far is the very bottom. And even then, you know, my lighting work could use some, my lighting skills could use some work. However, this is the first build of my city. That is what my theme will be. And this is the centerpiece of my city. The storytelling will go on very slowly. And in the next episode, I'll let you know a little bit more about my plans for the lore of this city. Thank you so much for watching. This has been my first Scarworld video, at least, so hope it's been a good one. Hope it's a little entertaining, at least. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Sorry, well, last thing I need to mention to all my subs who are here for R6 content, Rainbow Six Siege content, those will still be continuing. However, you know, just gotta do the Minecraft content, because I waste all my time on this game and Rainbow Six Siege, so might as well pump out some content, so it's not a complete waste of time. So, hope you enjoy both if you're here for the R6 content. If not, then just stay tuned for the R6 videos and streams. There will be starting to be some more Minecraft-centered content, though, because, as you can see, I take this game pretty serious compared to the average player, and I imagine it hopefully will be entertaining and not sure to watch these videos. But anyways, peace out for real this time.
Well,